My best friend Jenny and I have finally saved enough money. We began our long-awaited trip to Thailand. That night, we enjoyed Bangkok's vibrant nightlife. Jenny and I are at a bar in the city center, drinking cocktails. Immerse yourself in the atmosphere there. A charming and beautiful girl. Come to us with a charming smile. Introduce yourself and say hi. I am Layla. Hello, Layla. Are you a local? Layla nodded. I work part-time as a tour guide. Let visitors explore the secrets of Chi City. That sounds interesting, Jenny said enthusiastically. Then can you tell us some secret spots in Bangkok? Certainly. Layla smiled and said, I know a few places. You will love it. She chatted enthusiastically about Chi's secret attractions of Bangkok. Jenny and I were immediately attracted. Over the next few days, Layla showed us around. She knows the best street food stalls, a quiet corner of a noisy market, and some fascinating attractions. The longer we spend with her, the more we trust her. Layla is more than just a tour guide. She has become our friend. So one night, Layla proposes to go to a luxury massage parlor. Many tourists are unaware of this massage parlor. She winked and said, but it's really awesome here. Almost all my friends have been there to experience it. Jenny and I already trust her very much, so I agreed without hesitation. This massage parlor is hidden in a city. The part of city is quieter place, soft music and dim lighting. We were ushered into a beautifully decorated room. There are 2 massage beds inside. The massage therapist received us warmly. Soon under the skilled hands of a massage therapist, we all relax. However, during the massage progresses, I began to feel unusually sleepy. I thought it might be because, due to jet lag and a relaxed environment, but I glanced at Jenny and she seemed just as sleepy. Sluggish. Jenny, are you feeling okay? I whispered. Her voice is a little muffled. She looked at me with her eyes half closed. Try to open your eyes. I don't know. I feel tired. She whispered, and my limbs feel heavier and heavier. When I woke up, I found myself and Jenny in a darkly lit room. The walls are made of rough, cold concrete. The ground is dirty. The air smelled of dampness and mildew. Our wrists are tied tightly with rough ropes. Clutches are messy. It looks like it's been messed up. This adds to my sense of unease. Jenny, wake up. The teaching of my heel shakes her gently. We gotta get out of here. Jenny slowly opened her eyes. A look of confusion and fear on her face. Where are we? What's happened? I don't know. But we have to figure out a way to escape. We knew we had to act quickly. Otherwise, they'll move us to an impossible place. The place to escape. Jenny, look at these ropes, I whispered, checking the straps on the wrist. They don't seem to be bound scissors. We can see if we can get away with it. Jenny nodded and said yes. Chen, let's try it together. We used a broken tile we found on the ground. Try to grind the rope loose enough. Let our hands go. Our hearts are pounding, afraid that someone will come in and catch us at any time. After successfully loosening the rope in her hand, and we crept to the door. The door was locked, but we can hear outside. We wait until the sound dies down. Immediately pick the lock with a piece of metal she found. This is a skill I learned from my brother. He always joked that it might come in handy one day. But I never thought he was right. The door finally opened. We slipped into a dimly lit corridor. We move as quietly as possible. We all became hyper-vigilant. Do you think we're on the right track? Jenny asked with a trembling voice. I don't know, but we have to keep going. I looked around nervously as I spoke. Finally, we found a window. It leads to an alley. The alleys are narrow. Only one person can pass at a time, and it takes a little effort to pass. Jenny, you go first. I urged the master and apprentice to cover up the panic in their voices. Jenny nodded. Start climbing through the window. But as she struggled to get through the small hole, a feeling of fear and self-preservation come to mind. If she goes first, I may not have enough time to escape. That's selfish. The urge to live started to struggle in my sheet, urged until the voice trembled. Just as Jenny got halfway through the window, footsteps are coming from the corridor. This is me panicking. If they catch us now, we may never have a chance to escape again. Jenny, hurry up. I shouted in a hurry, trying to push her through, but the footsteps are getting closer. I know we're running out of time. Driven by a strong survival instinct, I made an instant decision. I grabbed her legs and dragged her back into the room. She fell hard to the ground, looked up at me in shock. She felt betrayed, but I know I can't hesitate. "I'm sorry," I said in a choked voice, then climbed through the window. I managed to get it, fell to the ground outside. Just then, the door behind us suddenly opened. Layla and two men rushed in. Their expressions are very peaceful, scary. "Run!" I'm screaming. I know it's too late for Jenny, but I hope to save myself. I tried my best to run away, dare not look back. My heart was racing. My breath was racing. The baby elephant seems to have no end, but I forced myself to keep going until I reached a busy street. I just stopped. There I stopped a taxi. I begged the driver to take me to the nearest police station. I told the police everything. They promised to investigate. However, days turned into weeks, but no significant progress has been made. I'm determined to find Jenny, so I spent 2 weeks in Thailand. They gather information tirelessly. I joined forces with Jenny's family. They flew over as soon as they heard the news. We searched the neighborhood together, talked to the locals, and contacted suspicious institutions, hoped to find any clues. During this period, my relationship with Jenny's family is getting closer and closer. I feel their pain deeply, but I dare not admit I betrayed her that night to escape. Despite our unremitting efforts, but still can't find any clues. Human traffickers vanish without a trace. It makes us feel more and more helpless. And finally, reality gave in. My job was in jeopardy. My family needs me. It's with a heavy heart that I realize I can't keep looking indefinitely. Finally, I booked a flight back home. And Jenny's family decided to stay in Thailand to continue searching for her. When I boarded the plane, I feel deep sadness, as if I had abandoned Jenny again. When I got home, I got my life back. And I've been keeping in touch with Jenny's family. Hope the case can break through.